Model Making Guru is sponsored by emodels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs. emodels.co.uk. Make something awesome. Hey everyone, it's Foxx from Model Making Guru. Hello, welcome. It is the 27th of March. It has been a month since I launched the Paint an Army competition. Yes, so it's time to draw the winner. I don't know why I'm showing you my desktop. I just realised I've not got the folders open. I know I'm showing you my desktop. You're seeing behind the curtain. You're seeing my desktop. It's like you're seeing how the sausage is made. You get the thing open. I don't know why I've not got it open, because I'm special. Right, so yes, I asked you a month ago. I gave you an outline drawing of an Imperial Guard, sort of stylised Imperial Guard, and asked you to colour it in with an awesome colour scheme, because all the default ones are really boring, and I couldn't come up with my own colour scheme, because I'm building a Warhammer army, the unending forces of the holy contrivance. Yeah, that's what my army's going to be called. And I couldn't come up with the colour scheme, and I just thought I'd ask you guys, because you guys are awesome. So I asked you to colour in the drawing and post it back up, and I will pick the winner, the one that I think is the one I like the most, and the one I can see some potential for. So yes, so hey, we have a winner. Now I'm quickly show you the kind of entries we've got. We've got loads of entries, so thank you to everyone who took part. We had loads of brilliant entries, ranging from the kind of realistic, Vladimir Lipovac sent a load in. It's loads of these in, and they're all really beautiful colour schemes, lots of all nice coordination with the colours, all the tans, and they're all kind of pastel-y shades. They're all beautifully coloured as well. He's gone to a lot of effort to do all the shading and then colour swap them out. So lots and lots of suggestions from Vladimir. Thank you very much. I may use some of those in future builds, not for my army obviously, but I may keep some of these in mind. All of you sent really good ideas, and I may use some of them later on. But the competition was for my army, so there you go. But yes, some really brilliant colours from Vladimir here. We had quite a few that look like Spider-Man. I don't know why, it just makes me think of Spider-Man. But lots of reds and blues from Ty and Sean there. Thank you very much. See, people think along the same lines, you see, I like that. Reven Shan sent me in a... Didn't colour in the pictures, but he sent me some colour swatches, which is just as good. You didn't have to colour the drawing in. And some really nice sort of combinations of colours there. You guys really know your complementary colours on your colour wheel. I couldn't think of the word then. I'm going to say wheel of colour. Colour wheel. What else have we got? We've got a nice, from Mohammed Tawfiq here, we've got a really nice sort of fire effect. We've got this orange sort of heat, hot orange sort of effect on the clothing, and then on the army you've got this orange and yellow fire effect, which, thinking about it, wouldn't be that complex to paint. I did need to keep in mind when I was selecting the winner and going through these, if I'm going to build up my army, and right now I've got 10 dudes, a heavy weapons squad, and a Lehman Russ tank. If I'm going to build up a proper army with maybe, 100 plus figures or many, many more, I've got to keep the paint scheme reasonably simple. I've got to be able to paint a lot of figures, maybe all in one go. So I couldn't go too complex, but I didn't let that sort of exclude any entries, because I looked at a lot of them and thought, well, that's a really good one. Might be too complex for a massive army, but I can simplify it. I can pare it down and get the bare bones of it. So it didn't put anybody out the running if they did a sort of really complex colour scheme. What else have we got? Lots of nice sort of blue shades and yellow and black. That's quite a striking one on his armour there, the yellow and black. Nice sort of creams and reds for this one, and a sort of taupe colour. I quite like that one. What else did we have? We had Dave Wise Rungunbarker sent me a nice black and sort of tan colour one. I think there's like a cogwheel on the shoulder there, I think it is. Nice one. Although for some reason he seems to have erased his eyes. So my soldier would have no eyes. He would see nothing he could report to anyone. And we had lots and lots and lots of good entries. I like John Thorpe's entry here. I like the skull on the shoulder. Some nice colour variation, and he's even given me sort of different skin colours as well, which is quite nice. And we had lots and lots of great entries. I won't go through them all, but thank you to everyone that did put an entry through. They're all brilliant, they're all really good ideas, and there's lots of sort of inspiration to be had in there. And like I said, I may actually use some of these colour schemes later on down the line when I've got to paint Imperial Guard again in the future, but not for my army, because this competition was for the winner for my army. And the one I have chosen as the winner is one that is quite a simple colour scheme, which is good. But it's the theory behind the colour scheme and the thinking behind it that opened up a whole range of possibilities. I'm like, oh, there's an idea. I like this idea. Oh, so the winner, without any further ado, of the, I was going to say 2018 competition, but I'm not going to do another one. So the winner of the Warhammer 40K Valkyrie model kit and a copy of the 2018 Black Library book is Fabian Parker, who sent me this wonderful little drawing. Oh, he's gone to a lot of effort. He's done lots of shading in the colours, and it's really beautifully drawn, but that's not a consideration for the winner. But basically, he has based his designs on the Black TriStar pilots from Gundams, from Mobile Suit Gundam. I think this was from Mobile Suit Gundam, the original series. You have to correct me now. I've watched it, I just can't remember. I've seen a lot of Gundam, and it all blurs. And it's a really simple colour scheme, but it really struck me because it's easy to reproduce, so I can paint it on billions of dudes. It's got a nod to Gundam, which is cool. But then I had an even better idea. I can expand on this. Why not do my whole army with a Principality of Zeon theme? So I can have the TriStar pilots for some uniforms. I can have the rank and file guys. So maybe the veterans can be the TriStar pilots. The rank and file guys can be bog standard Zeon troops in their green uniforms. Officers, you can kind of expand on the officers' uniforms, and it would also work for things like vehicles, for things like the knights and everything else. I would have to have, in my collection of Imperial Knights, I would have to have one bright red Imperial Knight with Char's logo all over it. So it got me inspired, it got me thinking. I went onto Amazon and bought a whole mess of Zeon decals to put on things. So this is what I chose. I'm going to do my army with the Principality of Zeon theme. So when I eventually take it to matches, it won't actually be anything to do with Zeon. It's the unending forces of the Holy Contrivance. But the likelihood is that most people won't recognise the symbology on them, the markings, and if they do, they'll be like, is that Zeon? That's cool, brilliant. I say, yeah, just I like the design. So yes, so we are going for a Principality of Zeon design inspired by Fabian's design of the TriStar pilot. So yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot of planning and figure out who gets what colour scheme, come up with, you know, some designs for the other guys, like the rank and file, like I say, and the officers and things like that. I don't think I'll go so far as painting the Zeon logo on their chest plates, because that's freehanding, and that's probably a lot more skill required than I've actually got. If I can get a load of tiny Zeon decals that can go on chest plates, then I might get away with that. That'd be cool. That would be cool, but I don't want to spend a fortune, especially if I've got like 200 or 300 guys to paint. But I like this one, so thank you so much, Fabian. You are the winner. Congratulations. It's a nice, straightforward colour scheme. I might darken the grey on the uniform a bit more to match the TriStar pilot. I won't follow this to the letter. I'll probably vary it. I'll probably add some variation to it slightly. But this will be the basis of my colour scheme for at least, let's say we'll do this one for veterans, and we'll see what the rank and file get. But thank you so much. You've won yourself the 40k Valkyrie kit and the copy of the Black Library. Well done. So all you need to do is you need to pop me an email to modelmakingguru@gmail.com, or you can send me a message on the Facebooks. I'm just Model Making Guru on Facebook. Or if you follow me anywhere else, just send me a direct message there, and I will need your name, your address, and a contact phone number. Now that's not for me. I won't keep these details once I've sent it off. I'll delete any conversation we've had, but I'll need the phone number, because if I send it via courier or anything like that, they need your phone number in case they get to your front door and there's no one in. They have to call you and say, dude, where are you? I've got some awesomeness in a box. I need to give it to you. Can you tell me where you are? So name, address, well, I've got your name, obviously, your address and your phone number as well, just so I can get all this sent out. It's all boxed up, ready to go. I just need that, then I can bop up to the post office and get it on the way to you. So thank you so much to everybody that took part. You all sent me fantastic entries, and like I say, I may catch some of the ideas you sent me. I'm going to keep these in a folder, because they'll always come in handy for other builds. But for my army, it's going to be the Principality of Zeon theme, inspired by Fabian's design, and these are going to be the veterans. The veterans are going to have, I don't know if I'll do it yellow or gold. Now, I might do it, I don't know, see, because I've got some Tempestus Scions, and they're kind of elite veteran types. They're like the SAS or the Delta Force type characters. So I don't know whether to do these ones with gold or yellowy colours. Maybe these guys can have yellowy colours or bronze, and then I'm going off on one now. I'm thinking of all different options and things, so ignore me. Anyway, again, thank you so much to everybody that took part. It's been absolutely brilliant fun watching your entries come in. I will do more giveaways as always, so don't panic if you've not won this one. I like doing giveaways. Whenever I get a freebie from a company, or I get something to test and they send me 3 of them, or sometimes I just have a little bit of money spare and I like to buy a kit to do as a giveaway. Then I'll keep doing more giveaways, so stay tuned for more. As always, don't forget to follow me on the Facebooks. It's Model Making Guru. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do like and subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell. I try and put out as much content as I can. It's not all Warhammer. I am going back to Gunpla, as a reminder, because I say this in every video at the moment. Yes, I'm in the middle of doing some Fallout Wasteland Warfare figures, and I've got my AML 90 Warhammer build for E-models. However, once they're done, it's Strike Rouge Uotori time. I've got a Master Grade Strike Rouge Uotori to build for one of my patrons. So, Gunpla are coming back. Don't panic. Don't panic. Speaking of patrons, if you'd like to help keep this channel going, of course, don't forget I am on Patreon. It's patreon.com/modelmakingguru. All support is more than welcome. You can go from anywhere from $1 a month upwards, whatever you would like to sort of, what's the word, pledge. Couldn't think of the word then. Whatever you would like to pledge is more than gratefully accepted. It helps me keep going on this channel. It helps keeps the lights on and helps me keep making content. And again, it does help contribute towards me getting things to do as giveaways. So everybody benefits from your absolute generosity. It's completely optional. You don't have to. But I'm waffling like an idiot now, so I shall shut up and go away. Right, that's going to do us. So thank you again to everybody that took part. Take care of yourselves. Go make something awesome. Go be awesome. And until next time, I'm waving. Every time I do a piece without a camera, I'm waving when I say goodbye. Special. Adios, amoebas.